Hey, what's up guys? Terry Ellison for Gen Y Television, and I've noticed something this weekend that I just feel like I have to discuss. And it's something common sense, but I think a lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of business owners, we tend to get distracted sometimes and we don't focus on this. So what happened? As you can see, I have my Dallas Cowboys hat on. I'm a Cowboys fan. Now today, the Dallas Cowboys, they actually were playing Baltimore. And at the end of the game, with like 18 seconds left, see, the Cowboys had come back, and they had scored a touchdown late, and they were 2 points away from tying it up. They dropped the 2-point conversion. So they kick an onside kick. They get it back, okay? Now, there's only like 30 seconds left. So they run a play or two, and they get an interference call, and they get within field goal range, right? Well, they run a play, and it was a debatable pass interference that they didn't get it called, right? Well, instead of calling timeout, they just argue with the refs, and they let the time click away, and they had a timeout. So what happens is they failed to get their field goal kicker in range closer to having a better probability of winning the game. They line up, they kick, he misses it. So they end up losing. And the topic I want to talk to you about is closing, right? Over the weekend, I've seen it. I'm a big sports fan. And so many teams these days in sports, they're so equal in talent. And most games, you see some games in the blowouts, but most of the time, the teams that win championships, they close the most consistently. And I don't know that it's something that can be taught. I just think it's something that you get good at doing, and some people have it, some people don't. But I look at last night, the LSU South Carolina game. LSU closed. Okay, another game, A&M La Tech. That was a brilliant game. A&M found a way. The past 2 weeks, they closed the game. The Yankees and Tigers playoff series last night. The Tigers in overtime found a way to close the game. And those who can do that the most consistently will always win. And so I know a lot of you may not be sports fans, but how do we relate that to our business? If you're not closing sales, then you're working for free. And so going forward, this is going to be a quick video, but I want you to focus. You need to focus at least 80% on your time on closing sales. What is it? ABC, always be closing. It's one of my favorite quotes, but it's true. So many times we get distracted on a new launch here, a new product here, trying to do SEO, trying to shoot videos, trying to do this, trying to do that, and we get overwhelmed with information. And 80% of the time, we need to focus on closing sales, because that's the only thing at the end of the day that's going to grow your business. All right? How can you do that? If you're in person, if you're on the phone, assume the sale. Obviously, a lot of people know this, but they're not doing it a lot. That's why not as many businesses are making as much money as they should be, my business included. I've been guilty of this over the years, but when you focus on assuming the sale. So, sounds like you're ready to get started. Here's what we're going to do next. I'm going to give you my training program, and we're going to get you all set up. Is that cool? Oh, yeah, that's cool. Okay, so that's just one example of being on the phone. If you're online, have a strong call to action on every blog post, on every email, on every video. Give someone a strong call to action. Okay, if it's a sales video, which most of them should be. A lot of times we give free and for free videos and coaching videos, but focus on closing just like they do in sports, and use that in your business. Because if you're not going to be closing as many sales. You're not going to be growing. Obviously, it's common sense. Let's focus on that this week. Let's go focus on that this month, this year. Let's close out strong. Let's go out there, close more sales, help more people get results, and help them close more sales. And let's go hang out on the beach. All right? Terry Ellison for Gen Y Television saying peace out.